Hi guys, Karie Millspaugh here, visibility consultant for public speakers, influencers, and authors. I'm here to help you work from home with much more ease and grace. I'm going to give you 3 things you need to stop doing if you want to stay sane while working from home. Now this can work for anyone at any time. This is not got a timestamp on it. Just because we're currently working in a pandemic right now and a lot of you are working from home for the first time ever, along with having your children under feet and so on, and your husband over here or your wife also working from home, I understand the chaos right now, okay, with the stay-at-home orders. I am creating the video right now during this time, but my tips are timeless, okay? I've been working from home since 2014, which was 6-7 years ago now. I have learned the hard way on what not to do if you want to stay sane, okay? So let me kind of paint the picture a little bit. Your home is your sanctuary. It's your safe space. You used to go to work every day, go to your office, leave work at the office, the desk, whatever, the messages, the email, all of it, the meeting notes, all of the paraphernalia around your desk, all of it was there. So when you came home, you pulled your car into the garage. It was like, I'm home. I can relax now. I can shut off, the work energy and be mom or wife or family or, kiss your puppy, whatever that looks like for you. You can shake off work and embrace your home life. When you're working from home, it's very hard to have any kind of boundaries. The lines are super blurry, especially right now. So I want to give you these 3 tips to stop doing. Please learn from me. I tend to learn everything the hard way. I'm a little hard-headed, but I only share with you because I want you to have a great work experience from home too. You couldn't pay me enough to work in an office right now. I don't care, pandemic or not. Once you woke up and all you have to do is pretty much find your robe and coffee and start your work day with whatever you do prior. Maybe it's make breakfast, maybe it's work out, meditate, however you choose to embrace your day, have some alone God time. I call it my God time, where I have this conversation with my creator before I start my day. Whatever that looks like for you, before you start the work day, at least you're not, getting ready, wondering what to wear, what to put on. Got to put those pain-killing heels on again. And I love my heels, but after 9 hours of working, you want to kick those puppies off when you get home. Hell, I would take them off in the car or walk to the parking lot signs with my shoes in my hand. Been known to do that. So stop this particular habit, number 1, okay? Stop checking your email all the time. You're not going to get busted for watching Netflix, okay? There's a part of me that just wants to give you some assurance here. There's a inside method that happens with every tip I give you. I always work on the mindset piece because we're humans. There's always some programming and subconscious stories that are going over and over again in our head. So I like to address those. I don't just tell you what to do. I tell you why you're choosing to do it and how you can shift and make better choices and decisions. So stop checking your email all the time. Well, Karie, that's easier said than done. My boss expects me to reply right away. Did they say you have to reply within 5 minutes or 2 minutes? Do you have it open on your screen? I used to do that in the corporate world and also with my home laptop. I don't need a notification that there's an email. What is the first thing you do? You go check your email. Now you have to take 10 minutes to get back to the project you were working on. Oh, another email. I wonder who it's from. And if your notification says who it's from, that's going to be even worse because now you're like, oh crap, that person's emailing you. What do they want? And then you open it. Now your mind's over here. Even if you don't reply right away, you're over here. And you could live in your inbox all day. Why do you want to do that? You don't want to do that, guys. We won't get a dang thing done. If your boss just threw a project at you, forget it. You're never going to see it in completion. You can kiss your Netflix binging goodbye because you're going to be glued to your laptop all day. So if you want productivity, because productivity equals I get to playtime faster, that's how I think as an entrepreneur. When you're self-employed, you're not looking at the clock all day wondering when it's going to be 5. You're looking at the clock for different reasons. You're thinking, gosh, if I can get done by 2, I can get in a workout, or I can go out to eat, or I can get dinner started early and then we can watch that movie you've been wanting to watch, or I can do something fun, redecorate a room or something interesting. So think productivity wise. Don't fluff off all day, and emails will make you not be productive all day, every day. What I do is I choose when to open emails. When I'm in email mode, it's like a different hat, put it on. Okay, checking email mode, because I know I'm going to be replying. I'm going to take time to talk to my clients. I'm going to take time to research what they need and give a positive response or a proper review. My clients send me things to edit. It's going to take time for me to go into their blogs and articles and edit them down, or videos that they have created for their own blog and PR and so on, because we work in publicity and marketing. I'm going to have to review that, send it to an editor, delegate it off. This isn't just a quick hi, bye, no, yes, simple kind of answers. These are going to take hours. So I look at it first thing when I start my day, make sure nothing's, no one's dying, nothing's on fire for me to put out right now. Is there something I can get to later, or is this time sensitive and I'll answer right away? Okay, or at least let someone know I'm working on something, I'll get back to them. Then midday, I check it again, and then at the end of the day, I check it again 2 to 3 times. After 5, do not check your email if you don't have to, and don't check it on the weekends. Even when you think, I'm just gonna make sure everybody's okay and nobody died, I'm gonna check, I'm checking on my phone, I'm just gonna make sure nobody died. Oh, there's that one email, and then, oh crap, wonder what she wants. Oh, I should probably respond. And you're already mentally responding. Even if you think you're going to wait till Monday to respond, you're mentally responding already. So guess what? Just don't answer it. Don't even look at it. Be with your family. Be present. And I like a little disclosure that I use, and I've just wrote an article about this on Thrive Global, which I'll include the link to that article as well. Disclaimer here. Anxiety is created by not being able to control either the future or the past. And you can't really do anything. If you're thinking about the future, you're already thinking ahead, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. I'm really anxious. Should I do this? Should I not do this? If you're focusing on the past, you can't do anything about that. You're creating more anxiety thinking about the past. Okay? So focus on the go Focus on that more than anything else. Okay? Present moment equals no anxiety. So be present with your family. Go for a bike ride. I'm loving how much people are getting out right now. The weather's better here in Vegas. It's super hot anyway, but people are, it's neat. I can see out my window now a family walking by with their little kids. Probably wouldn't do that normally, so it's kind of cool to see that. Go do that on the weekends. Do that in the evenings. Don't check your email. So stop doing this. This is number 2, okay? Stop leaving your phone on all hours of the day. Now, what does that mean? Put it on Do Not Disturb. I have an iPhone. There's a Do Not Disturb option. Guess what? I also have an emergency bypass that I can put per contact so that I don't feel like I'm missing the really important stuff, but I am ignoring the robocalls and the random texts and any other notification that really doesn't have to do with work right now. Again, productivity. The sooner you finish, the faster you can get to the things you want to do in life, the fun part of life. If you don't like your job, which I actually like mine. So overall, the key thing too is I have my daughter on the emergency bypass. I have my mother on the emergency bypass. There's a few clients that I have that are kind of a mandatory fast drop everything kind of thing. If I know they're in a launch right now or something like that, I will put emergency bypass on their particular contact information. I don't know what kind of phone you have. If you don't have an iPhone, I can't help you. But I'm sure your phone has a similar situation where you can put it on Do Not Disturb. Even if it's on vibrate, you're hearing that bzz, 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 and you're wondering, what do I need? And again, you're shifting away from the focus of the project you're working on right now. And you're thinking of, what? Who's going live on Instagram right now? Oh, dang, girl, what did you do? And gone. There goes the day. You're looking at stupid stuff that doesn't matter, okay? Now, if you have an issue with FOMO and fear of missing out, that's a whole separate content, topic. That's a whole nother video that I could create just for that. You need self-help in those situations. If you have FOMO, fear of missing out, there's some kind of insecurity in there that you're going to be left behind, and there's a lot of fear-based type of energy behind that. Work on yourself on that, and then turn that stuff off. So that's another thing. Do not keep it on all hours of the day. Now, again, if you're worried about missing a call, have that person on that emergency bypass section. Or if you have a job where you have to take calls all day because you're customer service, I get it. then turn it off after 5 and on the weekends where just important stuff is coming through that's pertinent information. You're still going to check your phone once in a while. That's a given, but at least you weren't getting the constant pinging or vibration that would, constantly alert you to check your phone. I have friends that will literally put their phone in a drawer when they get home from work. It's a family rule. Everyone's phone's away. We're going to cook dinner as a family. We're going to do something fun together. We're going to play a board game, whatever. It's family time. Phones away. I love that rule. Be present with the people that matter, okay? You only get to live once, and especially if it's your family. I have a daughter. When it's mommy-daughter time, it's mommy-daughter time. What if she's gone tomorrow and I gave all my attention to someone that doesn't matter? That's some stranger on Snapchat or live on Instagram that's not even relevant to my life at all. I see them once a year or once every 2 years. They're not my inner circle, and I'm ignoring my inner circle because a notification over here pulled my attention sideways. That is not showing love and attention to the people that matter in your life, okay? So, I kind of went off on a bunny trail there, but it's important to say. So the third thing to stay sane while you're working from home is to stop working in all areas of the home. You've got to have a designated area. Now, I know in some little dream of yours, you envisioned yourself working from home in your jammies, curled up in bed, you've got your coffee, and you're just watching, daytime TV. I like Live with Ryan and Kelly, or maybe it's Kelly and Ryan, got to get the names right. And that's not always so cool. That laptop lifestyle, take your laptop everywhere. Now in your home, you should have designated workspaces, because now if you infiltrate your home with all work, there's some on the kitchen table, there's some on the coffee table, the dining room table's got some work, then you have an office, a designated office, then your laptop's in bed with you when your husband wants your time. What kind of signal are you saying? You're saying that I'm on all the time. Your family is like, when is it okay to talk to you? When are you not working? I'll bite my daughter's head off. I'm human. When I'm in that work mode, I'm like, shut the door, go away. Now I work in a loft right now. I chose to have my home office in the loft. I do have spare bedrooms, but I chose this more open expansion because I didn't want to feel locked away in a closet somewhere, kind of feeling in a small bedroom. You choose what works best for your home and however it's laid out. But the thing is at the end of the day, you can either shut the door or close the laptop. Work lives here in that little boundary you give it. Even if it is your dining room table, I don't care. Whatever your situation is, make a designated workspace so that you feel like you can truly unplug. I don't want to take my laptop to the family room. That's where we play and watch movies and play games. Why would I want to do that? I'm not going to take it to the dining room. That's where mom tries out new recipes and everybody's eating and laughing and joking. I don't want that to be work energy too. Now the British had it correct, back in the day, and I've been watching a lot of Downton Abbey lately, binge watching that on Amazon Prime, but they have it right. They had a section room for every purpose. They had the sewing room, they had the library, and then the dining room, of course, and the meeting room. They just had room for everything, literally with a door on it. If you see some of those old English homes. Now I live in America. We adapted some of those in the older days. If you think about maybe the houses you even grew up in, how sectioned they were, and now everything's open floor plan, which is harder, I understand, more challenging to create that designated workspace. But it's so imperative to do it. Don't take your laptop to bed with you. You should be focusing on your partner if you are in a relationship. That's love time. That's love making time. That's hugging, kissing, talking about your day. That's the place where you have pillow talk. Don't take work to bed. That's really a no-no, okay? If you're doing that, please stop doing that too. So again, turn your home back into the sanctuary. Right now I have my dining room with puzzles and I listen to podcasts, and that's like a space where I get to unplug and not think about work, blogging or writing or articles or anything of that nature. Dining room, kitchen, food time. That's where we eat. That's where we congregate for food and having fun. Family room is the designated space to just binge watch Netflix, Amazon, watch a movie together, play video games, laugh, enjoy downtime. So keep your sections as possible. Even if you're a 1-bedroom apartment, it's still possible to keep a very secluded little area that you can turn off your brain when you literally shut down for the night or the afternoon or whenever you quit working. and you can flip over. I can tell the difference in my energy. You can ask my daughter when mom is like, okay, now I'm done for the day. Now I can be present with her. Now I'm cooking. Now I'm mom. I'm the feminine mom. I'm not boss lady bitch. I hate to say that, but sometimes I am. Now I'm like so focused on my work. I want to get it done, get it done, get it done. And I can just be soft, loving mom. Let's be silly. Let's make plans for the weekend, whatever that looks like. Okay. So I hope these little tips have helped you to stay sane during working from home time. And I hope they help you if you own your own business or you've been always working from home and you're having a hard time just adjusting. This will help you a lot. And I hope you have as an enjoyable experience working from home as I do. Big hugs, big love. Bye, guys.